a reading. If you're watching from this point in the video and you're watching the replay, there's timestamps in the comments below, so you don't have to wait. Un momento más. Let's get some incense going up in here. Make sure y'all say hey in the comments. Don't come into my house and don't speak. That's rude. All right, we got 30 seconds more before we get started. Got the incense going. All right. Make sure I can see y'all in the chat. How do I get rid of this? This is like an ad or something in my way. Anyways, what's up, gang? Well, welcome to today's reading. This is a June general reading for 2025. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node placements. But what signs are we doing? We don't know yet. Let's have a look-see. All right, if you all are new here, hello and welcome. If you are not new, welcome back. Please make sure that y'all do the things like the video, subscribe to the channel, and say hello in the comments below. If you are not new, welcome back. Y'all been gang, and y'all been in this thing, so thank you so much. Recently, we have a lot of new subscribers, so welcome y'all. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for all the views, all the likes, all the tings. Let's go ahead and get into the things though, okay? Just FYI, I don't have a WhatsApp. I'll never be in the comments trying to solicit a reading from you. I don't do that. That's ghetto. So if anyone is doing that, they're scamming you, my friend. Don't fall for it. Also, if you would like to book a personal reading, you can book at SavySentient.com. That is the only place that you can book. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this energy. We're going to skip the astrology this time around because I seem to be losing y'all on the astrology. TikTok got y'all attention spans like... But anyway, the way that these readings work is I'm going to pull a card from this tarot deck. The element represented on the card will be the element that I'm reading for. I will do a general reading of that element, and then I will do the individual signs of that element. You can watch these readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node placements if you have stelliums in any of the signs, okay? If you don't know what your placements are, you can head on over to astro.com. It is also in my description box below, and pull up a birth chart. All you'll need is your time of birth, your place of birth, and of course your birthday. And if you don't have your time of birth, you will still be able to get a chart, but you won't be able to get your houses or your rising. But it's better to have some information about who you are than no information about who you are. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. Who Spirit? Who are we reading for today? What was that? Okay, there's no sign associated with that card anyway, so who are we reading for today? The Chariot, Cancer, water signs. Okay, the Chariot. So we're going to actually start with Cancer since the Chariot is the one that came out. So Cancer, Pisces. We're going to do Scorpio last because, you know, I like to do Scorpio last just because I like how y'all's energy feels. Hey, Kiana. It shifts a little bit within the elements. Scorpio energy is a little different. So I like doing y'all last. I hope y'all don't mind being last. But let's go ahead and get into it. All right, let's do the general reading first. 14. Water signs, yeah. All right, it's because you're here. That's probably why that happened. All right, what is the overall energy for my water sign collective? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node placement, and stelliums. I can only hear out of one ear today, and it's off-putting. I'm going off that Benadryl, and it's still not even helping. Piscean energy is coming right on up. It's the High Priestess. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups. Ooh. How do I feel about this energy? I kind of like it. I'm hearing Cardi B. I like it like that. All right. So the High Priestess energy represents, it's a very highly psychic card. It represents things that are hidden, things that come from your intuition. With the Nine of Cups being a card of wish fulfillment, emotional contentment, and then also both of these cards having the moon present, also associated with Pisces and Cancer. Also representing the occult or hidden things. I'm getting this message that some of you all may be sensing that some of your hidden desires are about to be fulfilled, are about to come to the surface. What is the first message that we have here for my water sign spirit? I don't know why, but my energy just seems to just have gotten kind of gentle. And perhaps this is why. All right, the first message. We have the Two of Wands and the Five of Wands. So you all may have been at a point in your life where you had to make some type of decision. Some type of plans towards a new beginning. You might be in conflict about this. Two of Wands, Five of Wands, Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands energy is about competition. It's about protecting what you've built, protecting your reputation, your name, your foundation, whatever it is. But it's about protection, being on guard with the Knight of Cups. So this is... I'm getting it. Okay, so it would be like someone coming towards you with some type of offer, or you making an offer towards someone. But I kind of see it as you taking your cup away from a situation and taking it elsewhere. It's because she has her back to the conflict. She has her back to all of this energy over here. So I kind of feel like for some of you, you may be pulling away from a situation and deciding that it's not even worth your effort. It's giving very much protecting your peace because you feel like it's not worth fighting for. It's not worth fighting about. And intuitively, you may be just being guided to move away from it. Just completely taking yourself out of the situation. Clarify the 2 of Wands and the 5 of Wands for me, please. 7 of Coins in reverse. Yeah, it feels like whatever the situation is a bad investment, and intuitively you're being led away from it. You're being guided away from it. So the first message we have here is a situation is no longer worth fighting for, no longer worth fighting about, and you have decided to take your cup and go. Like you want nothing more from this situation. You would rather go and be on your own, be by yourself, be at peace. You've been listening to your intuition about separating from this situation. Bottom of the deck is the 5 of Swords. Who y'all be around? Who y'all be hanging out with? What is the next message? Knight of Swords, 3 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm getting again this energy of you separating to go start something new elsewhere. The Knight of Swords and the 3 of Wands, it may be like some of you all might have let someone, a person, a job, like a community, I don't know. Y'all let somebody know that you're going to distance yourself, that you're going to separate yourself from a situation. Clarify. It's like you want to go start something new elsewhere. 4 of Coins. This may have something to do with your money or your job. Maybe some of you all are leaving a job because it's not enough money. You're taking a job elsewhere. This is the Ace of Pentacles energy. But it does look like you're leaving a situation because it is too stagnant, or you don't see progress in the situation. You don't see any movement in the situation. Perhaps your boss is playing with your money, or somebody don't want to give you a raise, something like that. And you're like, okay, well, that being said, I'm going to go ahead and head out. And I have a new pinnacle that I'm going to be investing in. I have a new foundation, a new offer that I'm going to be investing in. So what I'm getting, just before we get into the third message with you all water signs, is it's kind of like you're rebuilding your life, and like you're shifting your job, you're shifting your friends, you're shifting your family, whoever you communicate with, like whoever you deal with. It's like a remodel. It's like you're remodeling your entire life right now. You're restructuring your entire life. Anything that does not make sense to you, that does not feel good to you, that does not pour into you, things that deplete you and make you feel exhausted or overwhelmed, you're just like, I'm not doing that. 1313 on the clock when I said that. I'm not doing that. You're just restructuring, remodeling, rebuilding your entire life right now. What's the last message here from our water sign collective? That high priestess is back. She's out here. Yeah, some of you all might be actually leveling up spiritually too, and that's why you're feeling so motivated to just shift everything in your life. You may be receiving communication from the divine. Look, 5 of Cups and the Magician. 5 of Swords still at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I feel like you're being intuitively motivated, or you're receiving messages from spirit, downloads, things like that, that are telling you that there are certain things that you got to leave behind, but there's more ahead of you. There's more resources ahead of you. There's the ability for you to manifest and create what it is that you truly want ahead of you, but you have to leave this situation or these certain situations behind in order to do that. Clarify. The Hangman, yeah, release. So it looks like y'all are just making room. 4 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You might have had a lot of dreams, a lot of communication through your dreams about what your next moves need to be, how your life needs to be shifted in organized in order to step into this next phase. Yeah, it really feels like a clearing out. It feels like a clearing out. So, yeah. There are good things on the horizon for you, but you know that there's a lot that you have to wash away. Water signs that you have to clear out in order to get this. And I feel like you're doing that with no reluctance. Like Spirit's telling you what to do and you like, right, on the way. Doing it now. Got it. I don't know. It just feels like maybe you've just been through so many cycles. Maybe you've had just enough of the bad that you're just finally ready to accept when Spirit tells you it's time to move on to the good and what you have to do in order to get that. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing here. All right, so let's go ahead and shuffle and move on into this first sign, which is going to be Cancer. Let me go ahead and shuffle. How you doing, G-Star? Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. I don't know why I'm hearing, wake me up before you go. I don't know, maybe Talladega Nights is relevant to somebody. I know that song is not specifically from that movie, but I always think of that movie when I hear that song. Take me dancing tonight. All right, let's start with Cancer. Okay, Cancer. Tell me about the recent past for Cancer. Let's get in their business. And this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node placements or Cancer stelliums. If you have that in your chart, this may resonate for you. Just like in the general, the 2 of Wands, 5 of Wands equals 7 of Wands. Y'all got the 7 of Wands showing up in your recent past, Cancer. So there's that. All right, what's in the present for Cancer? These cards are sticky. They're sticking today. Here goes that Knight of Cups again. All right, all right. All right, all right. What's in the near future for Cancer? Okay, bottom of the deck. Yeah, 7 of Swords. This is strategy. This is thinking of a master plan. This can also be about theft and deception. So let's see Wagwan for real. All right. King of Swords, 7 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. So it seems to just be piggybacking off of the general. But for you all, Cancer, there's a lot of thoughts. It's not just intuition that is guiding you. In the recent past, I feel like you've started seeing things clearly, people clearly, situations clearly. I think you might have, I don't know why I'm getting this message of like, you've realized that a lot of people close to you are haters. A lot of people close to you are haters. You're having to defend yourself against them. Clarify the 7 of Wands. High Priestess. Oh, there we go. Maybe it's the downloads again. People that you all have been around, you sense. I want to say you sense the conversations that are happening when you're not around. You sense how they're feeling. I'm getting some of y'all, whether you acknowledge being psychic or not, some of the information that you're receiving is being given to you psychically. And you're sensing that people don't fuck with you, even though they fuck with you. Certain people that be around you, certain people that be in your face. I'm getting that you're sensing the truth about them. No matter how hard they try to smile in your face, no matter how friendly they are with you, it's like when you're talking to them, you're beginning to sense the truth, like the real true energy behind them. Clarify? That's crazy. Nine of Coins, and it's put you in an energy of wanting to just be by yourself or wanting to be alone. With the Wheel of Fortune, perhaps this next cycle that you're moving into, you're trying to focus more on yourself because you're realizing that a lot of people that you are in community with are not for you. They don't care for you the way that you think they do or you thought they did, but you're getting intuitive messages about who they truly are and how they truly feel about you. Okay, so you're taking your cup away from that, and you're, hey y'all, you're taking your cup away from that, and you're moving it towards your passions. Yeah, again, it's like a remodeling, like you're shifting your energy. You're taking your energy away from certain things and pouring it into other things, and the other things might be your passions. It may be, for some of you all, your look. You're changing your aesthetic. You're taking a lot more of your energy and you're pouring it into like an exercise plan, a makeup routine, skincare routines, diet, nutrition. Like, you're redirecting your energy. Like, some of the people you hang out with, they fun to hang out with, but that's it. They may not have the depth that you have. And it seems as if they don't even care for you or like you the way that you think they do. What is the Seven of Cups? Choices, options, dreams, daydreams. The Fool. Yeah, you're redirecting your energy and you're making choices for a new beginning, for a new start. Yeah. It's giving spring cleaning, like you're clearing out. You're doing a clearing out, a redirect, focusing more on self, focusing more on, that's crazy. Okay, so right now in the astrology, I think June 6th specifically, Jupiter is coming into the 4th house, Cancer energy. So there's going to be some changes, some expansion, some growth, some good luck as it pertains to your home, to your family, and to yourself, to your body, Cancer. Your body is a home as well. I don't know why I'm hearing right now, is there a heart? Is there a heart in the house tonight? Well, stand up, stand up. Some of you all might be embarking on something new in love. But there's definitely some type of shift happening here for you, Cancer. So that brings us to the near future. We have the Nine of Wands, Eight of Swords, and the 10 of Swords. I think that some of the things that you're having to change, shift, and maybe things that you've been working on for a long time, friendships that you've been working on for a long time, relationships, projects, whatever it is. But I feel like with this Eight of Swords and the 10 of Swords, you might have been doubting yourself, overthinking certain choices that you know you need to make. What I get is like certain things that you've been fighting for that have made you feel stuck or exhausted, or like instead of fighting for it, you're just gonna give it up. You're tired of fighting for it. It's just like a huge release type of energy is what I'm getting. Clarify the 8 and the 10 of Swords. King of Cups. The Hermit. Yeah. After some soul searching, you're doing what's best for you. So you're not fighting for things that are not fighting for you. You're not pouring into nothing that's not pouring into you. You're releasing anything that has been difficult or hard for you. I'm getting like for some of you all, there was a friendship or a relationship or something where it just constantly felt like you were swimming against the tide, fighting against the tide. And you're like, I'm done swimming. I'm not going to swim anymore. I'm just going to let the tide carry me. where I need to go. Tell me more about the situation. There is a cloudiness surrounding this, not confusion necessarily, but there's just like not a clear path forward. It's just like things are what they are, and you're just allowing them to be, like a flow. Very Piscean, very hangman energy. You're just releasing control. You're not exerting the effort into certain things that you were before. You're just letting things be what they are. So your island time wellness, we had the 7 of Wands in your recent past, which is competition. So you have the Snake card. This is about competition, energy. I'm sorry, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, and the other woman. Yeah, there are certain friends or certain, I don't know why I want to say compadres. I don't know, maybe some of y'all call y'all people compadres. But there are certain parties that you're just not dealing with anymore. You have had second and third thoughts about, and you're not dealing with it anymore. Some of you all may have struggled with like codependency on these people who you are connected to. Maybe your worth was tied to how much they like you, how much they entertain you, how much they want to hang out with you, etc., and so on. But maybe that's part of what you're releasing as well, because we have the addiction card, which speaks to codependency. And then the last card is the kisses card, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, and falling in love. And I just said that some of you all may be entering into a new phase with someone else, like, and having new love show up for you. So let's go ahead and get an angel number for you, Cancers. And a song message. Awakening, yeah. Yeah, like I said, your intuition may be speaking to you. High Priestess energy. And that's why you're kind of just letting things fall away that need to fall away. You're just freeing whatever needs to be free. You're not fighting for anything anymore. You're just letting things happen as they need to. So the awakening card says enlightenment, breakthrough, success, epiphany, spiritual growth, and transformation. You are undergoing profound spiritual awakening that will lead you towards a path of success. Epiphanies and breakthroughs in all areas or aspects of your life. In what areas of your life are you experiencing spiritual growth, and how can you harness this awakening to achieve success and breakthroughs? Reflect on recent insights or revelations you've had and consider how you can apply these to create positive change and breakthroughs in your life. All right, and let's get your song message. I can't hear out of one of my ears, so I might carry the note, I might drop it. But I'm going to have a song in my heart and I'm going to sing it to you. Okay, yeah. Some of you all are clearing space for a new love coming in. But for some of you all, this love is love of self. So the song that you got is Minnie Riperton, Loving You. No one else can make me feel the colors that you bring. So stay with me while we grow old and we can live each day in springtime. Loving you. I see your soul come shining through. And do. I'm not gonna do that. But y'all know. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Doom doom doo doo. Okay. Some of y'all are gonna be loving yourself. Maybe this is a song that you're gonna sing to yourself, because no one else can make you feel how you can make you feel. Some of you all are actually inviting in a new love from someone else, and that's beautiful as well. So Cancer, that is your message. Stay tuned for the oracles if you're into oracles. But we're gonna move on into Piscean energy now. We're gonna move on into the Piscean energy. Where's my Florida water? Let's clear the air for the Pisces. All right. Alrighty, put this back, shuffle these, and where we gonna put y'all, Pisces? What I'm saying, she's a 30, 33. Okay, angel numbers. All right, Pisces. So some of y'all might be seeing angel number 333. 333, Shadow Milk Cookie. Hi, how are you? Vaguely remember that name, but it's not really a hard name to forget. Shadow Milk Cookie. You're creative. All right, let's get into it. Yeah, get into it. Yeah. All right. Spirit, speak to me. Speak through me. Let's get into the business of Pisces. Put me in a business. Tell me about the recent past for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and Stelliums. Okay. Okay. Hey. Okay. Okay. Tell me about the present energy for Pisces. Okay. A lot of these are face down. TKO. Tell me about the recent past. I mean the near future. Oh. Near future for Pisces. Near future for Pisces. All right, and what's the bottom of the deck energy? Pisces, there's a new beginning for you. Okay, there's a new beginning. This new beginning is going to be stable. It's going to be reliable. It's going to be trustworthy. Okay, dependable. What happened in the recent past for Pisces? There's been some type of breakthrough and stagnant energy that's leading to exploration, change, discoveries. With the Ace of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. All right, Spirit, tell me a little bit more about this breakthrough. Something you released. Y'all released something in the recent past. Hangman energy. Some of you all shifted your perspectives as well. Or maybe that was how you entered this energy of discovery. But there was some type of breakthrough for you in the recent past. And it was either because of what you released or how you changed your perspective and looked at the situation differently. Some of you all got your confidence back, got your swag back. You remembered who you were, Queen of Wands energy. And stepping back into that energy of confidence, self-assuredness, led you to this breakthrough. Okay, tell me about the present for Pisces. Six of Cups. So freaking ghetto. Pisces, just as you start feeling yourself again, remembering who you are, getting your confidence, getting your swag back, here comes the past trying to offer you something. And whatever it is that they're offering you, it's something that you're stressed out about. It's actually keeping you up in your sleep because you're trying to decide on whether or not you should take what they're offering. I feel like this is a test, Pisces. This is a test. I'm hearing this is only a test, like on the speaker. Clarify. I want to say don't fall for it. Temperance is flipped over in the deck. So for some of you all, this is a test of your healing. Whatever this thing is that has come back from the past, this is something that you were supposed to have healed from. And now Spirit is coming back to tempt you with it to see if you are truly healed, or if this is something that you would accept back in your life. 7 of coins, 3 of coins with a 10 of coins. If this is a person who may be trying to put you in a third party situation, trying to make you a side chick. I don't feel like, if this is a third party situation, like a romantic situation, and they're trying to make you the side, I don't feel like this person is someone who's hiding it. I think this is someone who you know has somebody, or someone who you know is married, and they're just coming to see if you would be down with being the extra. 10 of coins. This is somebody who you might go way back with, or you foresaw like having a future with. If this person is not being forthright, another situation that I'm getting is that they're telling you that they left the past where it's at. Like, yeah, no, I'm no longer with that person. I'm trying to build a legacy with you. I'm trying to have a future with you. So the reason why you might be so hung up on this idea, or stuck in this energy, or frustrated by this energy, this offer, is because now they're making you think about the past. They're making you think about the future plans you had in the past. Like, this might have been someone that you wanted to marry. This might be somebody who you were married to and it didn't work. Maybe this is someone who you just made a lot of plans with that fell through because the relationship fell through. And now they're coming back around, trying to pick up where they left off. But you have already healed from this. And so the universe is like, or Spirit is like, you say you healed from it. Well, here's this person again. Did you actually heal from it? Let's see how you respond when they show back up. Okay, here they go. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? All right, so in the near future, we have the Moon and the 5 of Wands. Why is this so hard, friend? Because in the near future, you have the Moon and the 5 of Wands. So you're going to remain in your head. You're going to keep on battling in your head, brainstorming in your head. The 4 of Wands is the energy of rest after heartbreak. But look how she looks. She looks stressed out. She got her hand on her head like, I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Hey, best life. Clarify. It feels like the battle is between your intuition and your human brain. Because I feel like intuitively you know that you should just leave it alone. You know that this is a test. Temperance angels coming back out. The energy of healing, balance. Like, you know what you should do. 4 of coins. You should stand your ground. You should continue to move forward. You should leave the situation where it's at. But like, your heart is involved here. Your human mind. It's like your human body is fighting your spiritual body on this. Bottom of the deck is the 3 of Swords, though. But you already know that, High Priestess. You already, 9 of Wands. 9 of Coins. You know you need to stay single. You know you need to not give into this. You know that this only ends in heartbreak. Intuitively, this is what you know. But it's like your human side is like, what if though? What if they did change? What if this is my future? What if we can have something? What if? And they might be talking to you good. They might be talking to you good with this offer too. Pero like, the first card you get from the Island Time Wellness deck is Girl Talk. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, and having fun. And that might be why they're coming back around, because they're like, he, she, they, them look like they're having too much fun without me. Feeling themselves, they too confident. Somebody gonna get them if I don't pull up on them again. Let me go ahead and snatch them back up before they get too comfortable. All right, so the cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. And that might be exactly what you're doing as you contemplate this offer. Just replaying the past. Like, are they gonna cheat on me again? They gonna sleep with my sister again? I don't know who that's for. They gonna steal my money again. They gonna be irresponsible again. They gonna put me in a situation where I'm financially responsible for everything again. They're going to put me in a situation where I gotta go file bankruptcy again. Like, whatever this person did, you're replaying it in your head and you're wondering, is it gonna happen again? Intuitively, you know that this person ain't changed. That High Priestess energy, you know that this person is going to break your heart again. That Three of Swords energy. But your human body, your heart, your mind is all struggling with this. The last card you got says Heart with the Key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, and perfect. Some of y'all know that y'all need to leave this alone. Where's my water? It's not here. Some of y'all know that you need to leave this alone, because there is something new, something better coming in for you. And if you don't pass this test, if you allow this person to come back in, if you start up another cycle with them, then you're going to miss. You're going to miss the opportunity for something new. And of course, something new can come along later. But if you know that this is not going to work out, if you know that this person is who they always have been, why wait till later when the universe is giving you the opportunity now? Skip them and let the universe bring you that real love, okay? What is the angel number here for my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node placements and stelliums? You can never make this shit up. Your angel number is angel number 1. It says focus on self first. Independence, confidence, authenticity, new beginnings, and self-pursuit. This is your time to focus on yourself. Embrace your independence and stand confidently in your truth. Unapologetically be you, Queen of Wands. New beginnings are on the horizon, making this the perfect time to start fresh and pursue your dreams with renewed energy. What steps can I take today to honor my independence and stay true to myself? You can start by rejecting this person. Take time today to set clear intentions for a new beginning in your life. Focus on what truly matters to you and take one small step towards achieving it. One small step could be rejection. Rejecting this person. Okay, so let's get a song message. What song message will resonate with this reading for my people? Yeah, because look, the song is Happy Together by the Turtles. Destined Connection is what I channeled, what I gathered from that when I channeled the song. Me and you and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me. So happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. And you got the Heart with the Key. Y'all are welcoming in new love, a destined connection. This old love coming back around is only a test to see if you're ready for this. To see if you're ready for this. To see if you're ready for this. So are you going to fail the test and take this loser from the past back? Are you going to go another round with the demon? Why I be saying crazy shit? I'm gonna tell y'all what I was about to say. Do you want to go another round with the demon from Pound Town? Like some of y'all, y'all are addicted to that boom boom, to that magic stick. Y'all are addicted to what they can do for you in the bedroom. You want to go another round with that demon from Pound Town? Heavy on the demon, because they might have that magic, but they bring nothing but chaos and bullshit to your life. Look at the Queen of Wands trying to pop back out. Okay. I'm a guy in a polyamorous relationship with a wife and her husband, but the husband is absolute chaos. Should I leave or stick it out? Were you listening to this reading at all? Hello? What you think you should do? And that's so crazy because when I started this reading, I literally said that this person might have you in a third party situation and they may be very open about the fact that they are married. I literally said that. Oh, you need to go back and watch this Cancer portion. I don't know where you have Cancer in your chart, but yeah. Like before you got here, I literally said that. Like they might be open to the fact that they are married. So being in a polyamorous relationship that's right there. Definitely, there's gonna be timestamps when I'm done with this reading. I'm gonna put timestamps. Go back and read watch the Cancer portion. But I will tell you this, friend. Never stay in a situation that is chaotic. Never stay in a position or a situation that obstructs your peace in any way, shape, or form. You cannot thrive in an environment where your peace is disrupted. Happiness over everything. As Janae says, be a hoe, okay? H-O-E, happiness over everything. Be a hoe, friend. All right, so let's move into Scorpio energy. 4708 is where we'll put you. Hi, Divinity King. Be a hoe, friend. I hope you don't think that I think that you're some kind of hoe. It's a shame because the wife part of the relationship is very intimate and close. And that's beautiful, but if it's a package deal, baby, and if she can't let go of that chaotic man, what you gonna do? Barbecue or mildew? It's giving a mildew situation. You're not gonna be happy there. And if she's not gonna choose you, if she's okay with the chaos, if she's happy with that energy, then what can you do? All right. So Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node placements and stelliums. Tell me about that recent past, Spirit. Put me in their business. Put me in their business. Recent past for Scorpio. Scorpio. What y'all been up to? Where's my Scorpios at? Cause what y'all been going? What? Dios mío, present for Scorpio. I don't care. That just lets me know that she knows what she wants. Near future for Scorpio. Baby, I won't judge. The freak. The freak. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. And Scorpio, for y'all, it's given the way that y'all find peace is by leaving somebody in the cold too. Like dipping on somebody. Alright. The recent past is looking pretty chaotic. It's looking pretty chaotic. We got the Knight of Swords in reverse. That's that reckless energy. Somebody, maybe even you, could be talking reckless, acting reckless, making decisions without thinking them through. Chariot energy. Okay. Fastest moving in the deck. is the Chariot. This could be about plans being derailed. Someone may have had a car accident. But there's definitely, it feels like some type of reckless action led to something being derailed, and now you're in this energy of, what do I do now? Okay, now that I see what the situation is, what do I do now? So I don't know if someone else has been causing chaos and recklessness in your life that has affected you to where you got to figure shit out, or if you've been doing this. I don't know, Scorpio. My Scorpio collective here, y'all seem pretty responsible. So this could be like other people's recklessness and affecting you. Is this Scorpio or is this other people? No, this other people. This could be like the mother of your children or a mother figure. Queen of Coins. This could be a Taurus, Virgo. Why do I always, y'all know I always do that. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Being reckless in your life. Some type of maternal figure. The mother of your children, a wife. Some type of feminine energy. That is a nurturer. She's being reckless. And now that leaves you with having to make a choice. Don't this sound just like what AMC was talking about? AMC, are you dealing with the Scorpio, or are you a Scorpio, or are the people in the equations in your equation Scorpio? Because that sounds like that. Chaotic energy with the Queen of Coins, a wife, a maternal figure, or like this homemaker energy being at the center of it and you having to make a choice about it. That's so crazy that came out like that. But yeah, that's what's happening in the recent past for Scorpio. What's happening in the present? Page of Pentacles. Hey, there may be some new offer coming in for you, or this is you deciding to, this sounds so gross, take your seed elsewhere, but but take what you have to offer, your resources, elsewhere with the Ten of Wands energy to unburden yourself. Okay, it's giving that you're gonna build new somewhere else, but we have the Queen of Coins again. Okay, with the, yeah, you may need to explore your options, explore your not horizons, explore other options. And with the page going to the Queen like that, it feels like there is more fertile soil elsewhere. That there's something more fertile elsewhere that doesn't require such hardship, such burdens, such chaos as we've seen in the recent past. And that the situation elsewhere might even be more expansive. It might, I don't know why I'm getting like a new fire. The Hermit card. And there's a fire in the Hermit card as well. Yeah, going off on your own and exploring other things might lead to some type of self-discovery. Maybe you discover that there's something more for you than what you were settling for in the previous situation. Clarify. The Fool. Yeah. Yeah. It's something new for y'all in the future. So leave that chaotic energy where it's at. The choice that you need to make with the Two of Wands is exploring new horizons, because the new horizons come with major change, with the major arcanas, the Hermit and the Fool. Something much better, something much bigger than what you were dealing with before. In the near future. The Page of Wands goes to the King of Wands in the near future. So it's almost like this whole situation that you're going through, Scorpio, is causing some type of personal evolution. Like you're about to quickly experience a lot of self-growth, a lot of realization about who you are. I don't know why I want to say as a man, because I'm not necessarily talking to any one gender. Some of you all don't identify with gender at all, but that's just what spirit said, like as a man. Like, but even if it's not as a man, just as a adult, as an embodied, full grown adult, it feels like y'all are going through a shift that happens like this, like bop, 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 going through this, going through this, going through this, going through, like, and it's just like such a huge change. So fucking quick. There's a fucking gnat in here. There might be people watching you, monitoring spirits as well. Just watching the change, watching the shift. And in the near future, you go to the King of Wands, to the Nine of Cups. Like you find your fulfillment, you get your wishes, you find what it is that you desire. And you become content. Like whatever it is that you're going through right now, Scorpio, it's leading to your contentment, to your happiness. Five of Pentacles energy, and it's because of what you have to leave behind. What is this Five of Pentacles? Ten of Wands. You're letting go of the burdens, and that's what happened in the present with the Ten of Wands here. So some of y'all are holding on to shit that's not even yours to hold on to, or that is yours, but you don't need it anymore. That doesn't serve your purposes anymore. And releasing it is how you evolve and you get into the Nine of Cups energy. You get the things that you want, your wishes, your desires. Tell me, Allentown Wellness, what else we got going on here? Paradise. Look, you get your desires. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Yeah. So some of you all find your person. Some of you all find your peace. Whatever it is that's going to fulfill you, you get that by releasing what no longer serves you. Self-indulgence. It's time to focus on yourself. It's time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. And then we have the Kisses card. Affectionately loving, giving and receiving affection, and falling in love. Yeah. Some of y'all got to put one thing, one person, a couple people down before you get what you desire, what it is that you truly deserve. Angel number. Period. Angel number 66. You know, sixes are about moving away, moving on, releasing after conflict. Okay. Okay. And 66, you may be seeing 666, 66. Many variations of the number 6 recently. And it says, don't worry. Calm, optimism, joy, trust, release, soul's mission. If you've been consumed by worry, fear, or concerns about the physical world, it's time to shift your focus. Move from stressing over material needs to joyful pursuing of your soul's mission with optimism. In what areas of your life are you letting worry hold you back? And how can you redirect your focus towards your soul's mission? Identify one worry or fear that has been consuming your thoughts and take a step away towards a joyful pursuit of your soul's mission. Focusing on actions, on positive actions and outcome. Okay? So don't worry about a thing. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Y'all gotta stop worrying about this material shit, this physical world. Release them. Like release. Like this energy of release been all through this reading. Water signs, y'all gotta release. Alright, what song message will resonate with this for my water signs? I'm sorry, for my Scorpios. Period. Look what song it is. Y'all gotta release. Y'all gotta let things go. The song is Heard 'Em Say by Kanye West. Wake up, Mr. West. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, and I heard him say, nothing ever promised tomorrow today. And I heard him say, like, Nothing's ever promised tomorrow. Today. Yeah, so leave people where they at. Pursue the things that you want to pursue. Because tomorrow is not promised. Nothing's ever promised. Okay? But what your soul's purpose, what your soul's mission, what the divine has for you is the only thing that is promised. You're going to get it, but you're going to be tested. You're going to go through cycles. You're going to go through evolution. You're going to go through awakenings, ascensions. Y'all see I'm sitting here half deaf right now because I'm going through an ascension right now. I can't hear out of my right ear. Like, y'all release this physical bullshit, this 3D bullshit. These people playing in your face. These people who have their own issues, who enjoy chaos and want you to come with them, let them go. Because y'all overall message for all of y'all water signs was the High Priestess and the Nine of Cups. Following your intuition towards peace, contentment, happiness. There's nothing beautiful. There's nothing divine about people constantly keeping you in chaos because of their issues with their root chakra. Because they need to go heal their roots. Okay? And they sacrals. Okay? So, yeah. Leave people where they at. Let's go ahead and get some oracles. Do, 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 do. All right, Moonology, what's the first message we have for my collective here? Nothing's ever promised tomorrow. Today. Be bold and make the first move. Stop waiting on life. Stop waiting on other people. Stop waiting on things to work out for you. And take the initiative. Take the initiative. Okay? Be bold. Trust that it may be the only way. Full moon in Virgo, because you are good enough. And you need to know that. Whatever it is that you want, you will receive because you are good enough. What is the last Moonology card? Prosperity lies ahead. And prosperity comes in all forms, not just money. Okay? So it can come in the form of success, of recognition, of love. Okay? So all of that is coming for you if you be bold, make the first move, release what needs to be released, understand that you are good enough, that you are deserving of what it is that you're trying to attract, and accept that prosperity is your birthright and that is what is owed to you. Okay? It's what you will always have inevitably. So let's get a crystal spirit for y'all. Trust that it may be the only way. Malachite. Number 34 may be significant to you. It's so interesting. The essential meaning says clarity of thought and emotions, the right use of intellect, integrating thoughts and intuition. What I was feeling through this whole reading, like I said earlier, is not necessarily confusion, but it is a foggy kind of energy where the path ahead is not necessarily clear. And that is where you all are being forced to use your intellect instead of your natural intuitive energies. Okay, y'all's go-to as water signs is trusting your intuition. But in this situation, Spirit is also asking you to use your intellect, what you know. All right, so clarity of thought and emotions, the right use of intellect, integrating thoughts and intuition. They say use them both, two of them. Overthinking can make you feel like you are starting to lose it, but Malachite Spirit has appeared to let you know that there is a difference between unproductive ruminating and taking the time to apply logic that can help you make sense of what you know. Reasoning with clarity means the right use of intellect as you consider all the evidence you have encountered. This includes evidence produced by opening yourself to messages from the conscious universe through your first sense, intuition. Your reasoning powers are at their peak now. So let go of any old beliefs that make you doubt Malachite Spirit's message, which is to trust that you are smart enough to sort through all the information before you. Okay, I'll go ahead and read the relationship message too, because I do feel like this applies to relationships for a lot of you. Are you trying to justify knowing what you know? Malachite Spirit is here to tell you that you are both smart and wise. When you consider what is currently happening with your relationships, right thinking is married to your inner wisdom, which is guided and provided by the conscious universe. Trust that you have the ability to balance the incoming messages of your rational self and the part of you that just knows. Honor your emotions, but be guided by the conscious universe and your intellect to help you make decisions. For your emotions right now may be an echo of the past, out of proportion with what is happening today. Meditate and it will be easier to see the evidence and use valid reasoning and intuition to weigh it. Okay, period. I'll go ahead and read the prosperity message. I don't know, I'm feeling guided too. Malachite Spirit has appeared to tell you that tell you something very important, that you know more than you think you know. Have you given your power away when it comes to building wealth, fearing that you can't be trusted to figure out your finances? Do you feel unworthy of abundance because of your fear that you will squander it? Too often, old stories rooted in scarcity thinking shape our attitudes towards prosperity. You are reminded now that you have what it takes intellectually to make sense of your financial situation and grow your wealth. The conscious universe will send signs that you are on the right track. So free yourself from the old fears and begin to trust yourself. So a lot of this message had to do with, yes, using your intuition, because like I said, y'all are water signs. So that's what you're naturally, intuitively guided to do. But also using your intellect, what you know. Okay, using the two of them together is going to take you where you need to go. Let's get some rebel messages out here. Rebel, talk nice or don't. I don't care, but please tell my collective what they need to hear. And for whatever reason, I'm feeling guided to pull a witching hour oracle. Look, stop obsessing. Some of y'all been ruminating. That message already came out. Stop obsessing. You are not the fucking center of the universe. What's the next message? You need some fucking yoga in your life. Ancient shit is cool. Okay, when this card comes out, this is also a card of flexibility for me, telling you that you need to not be so rigid in your decision making or in your plans. Okay, that you can be a little bit more flexible. And what's the last message? Ooh, don't fucking force it. Allow that shit to come to you. That's like your nature as water signs, like flow. And I got that message earlier too. Some of the things that are happening in your life, I think I got it heavy on Cancer. Just let that shit flow how it needs to. That what is meant for you will hang around, will stick around. And whatever is not will be washed away. Don't force anything, any relationships, any friendships, any work situations. Don't force them to be something that they're not. Whatever needs to be washed away, let it flow away from you. Okay, so like I said, I was feeling guided to pull a witching hour for whatever reason. So I guess there's a message in this deck for you. Witching hour oracle. What message do we have for my collective? The hanging bones, seeing the signs. That's so crazy. Seeing the signs is literally what made me make some choices that I had to make recently. Yeah, so some of you all are seeing like red flags in your situation. You already know what it is just by being observant, by using your intuition to see, to feel the truth of a situation. All right, so the key words is seeing the signs, synchronicities, paying attention, following accordingly. The tarot companion are the pages, especially the Page of Cups. There are signs all around for those who know where to look and how to see them. Fortunately, you are among a special few who are aware of the signs and how to use them wisely. However, receiving this card means that you are doubting the sacredness and importance of the signs, also known as synchronicities, that have been presented to you lately. Repetitive numbers, colors, shapes, animals, and coincidences are the universe's way of speaking to you. They are validating your choices, pointing you in the right direction, and letting you know that they are working on your behalf. These signs are not mistakes, and once you begin to honor them, you will come to realize that Spirit has been directing you through these little whispers your entire life. Do not question a sign when one is presented to you. Rejoice in the wink from the universe and act accordingly. If a sign feels like positive validation, then honor it. If a sign feels like a warning, take heed. And be sure to say a small prayer of gratitude for each sign received. With time and your willingness to pay attention, signs will become clearer and more frequently. The companion card is the Hanging Bones. Oh, this is the Hanging Bones. Okay, so it says companion cards, the Hanging Bones, represent seeing signs no matter where they're placed in a reading. Look to other cards for more clarity about which area of your life these signs offer guidance for, which would be, like I said, some of y'all's romantic relationships. There are signs everywhere about the truth of those relationships if you're willing to see them. Some of you all's friendships, because some of the people y'all are running with are not your friends, and there are signs, there are evidence of it. Some of you all, it's your job. That shit might be going down with your job. That message has come up recently in these readings. And there are signs everywhere letting you know that it is so, but you just have to be paying attention. All right, so let's get a postcard from Spirit and wrap this thing on up. Postcard from Spirit. Let's hear it. It didn't fly out. What's postcard from Spirit? Let's hear it. All right, and your postcard from Spirit says, Dearest you, we bet you must be so exhausted some days. Giving as much as you do, sharing your energy so beautifully in service of the highest good can leave you feeling depleted like an empty well. Whew. Not me yawning after that. Y'all exhausted? If it feels like there's no more water for you, the good news is we have a plan. Go take a relaxing bath, book a massage, read a novel, buy yourself flowers, or plant some in your garden. Make time for self-care, not more work on yourself. By tending to yourself now, you are reminded to do so more often, and to be sure to use a word that might have caused anxiety in the past, but is essential for you, for your well-being now. No. Say it with us. No, thank you. No, I can't. No. You do not have to explain. Just say no, gently but firmly, and then go for a soak. Life will wait for you to bring yourself back to center, replenished and ready for more adventures. We love you so very much. And I said that in the beginning, in the general reading, like some of you all may be just taking your energy away from situations because you don't want to deal with the chaos. You don't want to deal with the fighting and the arguing and the having to defend it. Like you're not with it. So you might just be taking your cup and getting the hell on. Period. All right, so that is your reading, water signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and stelliums. If this resonates for you, let me know how in the comments below. If it resonates too much and you want a personal reading, you can book at SavyCynthia.com. Until the very next time that I read for you all, I'm wishing you all love and light. Now, go get right, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.